Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Simply Just C, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how I got this jumbo box braid, kind of a knotless look without knowing how to do knotless braids. Yeah, this lightweight, cute, protective style. So if you would like to see how I achieved this super cute look, I got you, girl. I got you. Just keep on watching. All right, so I am starting on freshly cleansed and conditioned hair. Here in this clip, I am blow drying my hair. So my hair was washed and conditioned and put in these little twists the night before, but my hair is about 20% still wet. So I just wanted to go ahead and dry the rest of my hair. You do not have to blow dry your hair for this style, but I recommend you at least do it on stretched hair. Whenever I'm doing a sort of protective styling, I like for my hair to be fully extended, so I do always blow dry it on low heat. Here I'm also applying a buttercream to my hair that my hair really likes, and with the porosity of hair that I have, this heat is really going to get that moisture in. Once I was done blow drying my hair, I sectioned off my hair by making a part from my left to right ear. Once I did that, that separated my front and back portion of my hair. Then I made a part straight down the middle, and from that middle part, I made 3 sections of hair on each side. So let's take a look at the back. For the back, I just made 3 rows by making just parts going from left to right. And I just braided it all off so that it wouldn't get in the way. And here's a look at the overall braid pattern, if you will. Now my parts aren't super sharp and crisp, but I will say they have improved over time. Let me tell you, they have gotten a lot better. So once I was done with the initial sectioning off my hair, it was then time for me to part it and braid it down. So remember, I did a middle part, and then on each side of the middle part I had 3 sections. All I did was split those sections in half, so that gave me a total of 12 braids in the front. Once I split each section in half, I added a little bit more buttercream just to make sure my hair was really moisturized. I added an edge control to my root. You can use edge control or gel, whatever you prefer. I put that in and I brushed it in really well. After I did that, I braided about 1/3 of the hair, the section of the hair, and then I twisted the rest of the hair down. It's up to you. You can either braid the whole thing or braid half and twist half. Just make sure you do start off with a braid. So here I'm just showing my hair all braided up. Now for the back, remember I had 3 sections. So that bottom row I did 2. I split it into 2. The middle one in the back I did 3. And then that very top one towards the back I did 4. So that gave me a total of 21 braids in my head all together. So I had 12 in the front and 9 in the back. So for this style, this is the hair I'm using. This is the twisted up, Xpressions twisted up. It's the Waterwave fro twist. You get 2 bundles in a pack. All right, so let's get into actually installing the hair. So this hair is already pre-separated and pre-fluffed, which is great. It definitely helps out a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet in 4 individual pieces. Now all 4 would not fit on the crochet hook at once, so you're going to see me insert 2 and then I later go back and put the other 2. So with a crochet hook, you just want to insert it right there at the root of the braid and make sure it is closed. All right, so this is the same braid I was working on in the other clip. I have already placed in 2 of the pieces of hair, and now I'm adding in the last 2, which will give me a total of 4. Now I will say getting the hair in can be a little bit of a struggle. Just take your time, and it does help if you kind of twist the hair that you're actually locking onto the hook. If you kind of twist it first, it tightens it, and it kind of allows that hair to be a little thinner so it fits on the hook slightly better. But anyway, once I have in all 4 pieces, I'm going to section off that hair so that I can braid. So I just take like 2 pieces for my first strand of the braid. I take my braid, so my hair, and I also mix that with a little bit of the synthetic hair for my second strand, and then whatever's left is my third strand. So just like you would braid, you have 3 strands, you're going to do the same thing here. Just make sure your hair is incorporated within one of those strands. So then I just braid down normally. Now you don't want to braid too tight. You don't want to suffocate the braid. You do want this to be a looser, bohemian type of look. So don't braid too tightly down. As I'm braiding down to get that bohemian look, all I'm going to do is pull out pieces here and there. Now, I'm not pulling out a whole section of hair. It's just a portion of one of those individual locks, or one of those individual little pieces I put in. It's not a whole piece, but it's a portion of it. And then I just put it in my mouth just to hold it as I continue to braid down. Now, once my hair gets ready to run out, I did add a little bit of gel just to kind of lock my hair in there so it wouldn't come out. This hair is so fluffy that I did not have to really work hard to conceal my hair. I just braided down normally, and my hair just, flowed right up in there with the synthetic hair. Once I got to the bottom, I just proceeded to braid down. I also pulled out another piece. So for each lock, I pretty much pull out 2 pieces, one towards the top, one towards the bottom, and I just proceed to braid down. On some of the twists, or some of the braids, I should say, once I got to the end, I actually stopped braiding and turned it into a 2-strand twist towards the bottom. It just gave my hair a lot of dimension and a little bit more volume. Let's take a look at one more just to make sure that we have the process down. So again, you're just going to take your crochet hook. You're going to make sure that it's closed. You're going to insert it going downward at the root of your braid. From there, you're going to take 4 pieces of the synthetic hair. You'll be able to add about 2 in at a time. You're going to pull that through. Once the hair is in, you're going to section off that hair so that you have 3 strands, just like a normal braid. The only difference is one of those strands is going to also contain your hair with the synthetic hair. You simply braid down. Be sure that you pull out a piece of hair towards the top as you're braiding down. Be sure also to not suffocate the braid. So don't braid too tight. You really want to get that bohemian look. As you're braiding down, you're going to pull out a piece also at the bottom. Use your mouth or a clip just to keep it out the way. You have the option. You can braid this hair straight down, or you can do like I did, where on some of them I braided straight down, and some of them when I got towards the bottom, I began to 2-strand twist it. Just gave me a lot of dimension. Now, this hair has 10 pieces in each bundle, so that means each pack gives you 20 pieces of hair. I used a total of 4 packs. I did not, however, put 4 pieces of hair in each braid, only the ones at the top. All the other braids, I only used 3 pieces, and that worked out for me to only need 4 packs of hair. Okay, so I am all done. Finally, my goodness, that took me way longer than I thought. I was thinking like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Yeah, no, that took about 6. And that's excluding like the blow drying process. And I think it took so long just because I was really trying to get my parts to look good, to look decent. And I think I did a pretty good job, especially in the back. I've noticed that the more I do my own hair and I do my own protective styling that requires me to part my hair, that my parting is getting way better. So be encouraged if your parts aren't that crisp at the beginning. You'll get better over time. But anyway, I'm all finished. I just tied down the top because I just wanted to just kind of let the roots kind of mold and set. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this down And the last thing I need to do is to slick down my edges because that's not done yet. But this is how it looks, you guys. It is so, so pretty. I really like it. It comes to about right under my chest. And all I did was kind of look in the mirror and just kind of cut downward to try to even it out. But yeah, this is where we are. This is what it's looking like. And y'all, I really like it. This is how we look in the back. The only thing I would change is right here, I would have added a braid that goes this way to kind of cover this middle part right here, so it's not just like bam. So that's the only thing I would do with my parting next time, is have a braid come down the middle. But anyway, that's how we're looking. It's very lightweight. I know it looks like, well, it might look like it's a lot of hair, but it's very lightweight. The hair is super lightweight. I have a total of 21 braids in my hair, and yeah, I'm loving it. So I'm just going to use some Eco Style gel and just kind of slick down my edges real quick so we can get a final look. And yeah, you guys, I really like this hairstyle. This is probably one of my favorites as far as protective styling. And though it took me a little bit of time, it's all good because my hair is pretty much done for the next, you know, couple weeks, which is great. Now, these edges aren't giving right at the moment, but I don't want to spend too much time trying to perfect that. I do want to kind of wrap this video up, so I'll perfect my edges a little bit later on. But yeah, you guys, this is the final look. I love it. It's so, so pretty, so cute. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful. You guys let me know down below if you're going to be trying this hairstyle yourself. Let me know how it went for you and how you are liking it. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I am going to do a short on my channel of some styles, just kind of styling it in different ways. So check my channel. Maybe in a few days. Look underneath the shorts tab. So you know when you go on someone's YouTube page, it'll say home, then the next column is videos, and then the third column is shorts. I've been posting a lot of shorts lately, so definitely head over to my shorts section and I will have some hairstyles that you can do with this on there, as well as I'll show a little bit detailed of what you do when this hair gets tangled, because it is going to get tangled. It just is. I could and probably should add some mousse, but right now I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I kind of like this big look, but adding some foam wrap, excuse me, to the pieces that are out, it's just gonna help that curl define and help it to not be so frizzy. But yeah, I'll try to do a short on my channel of how I maintain this style, just period, from sleeping at night to just keeping this part, you know, fresh and looking good. So yes, you guys, that's that. This is my little kind of knotless bohemian box braids situation, kind of almost passion, I don't know. Anyway, it's super cute and I love it. Give it a try and let me know how it goes. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're not subscribed, you need to come on over here now. Quit playing. Come on over here. If you enjoyed this video, then this is what you'll get on my channel. On my channel, I basically do natural hair tips and styles and braiding hair reviews and all that jazz, and I would love to have you a part of the crew. Other than that, I will catch you guys in another